2025 is an absolute banger for mobile shooters. Whether you're into tactical realism, sci-fi chaos, or aerial dogfights, this year's got it all. Let's find out the top 10 best FPS and TPS shooting games you can play right now on Android and iOS. Dropping on April 3rd, 2025 on both Android and iOS, Ricochet Squad from Nice Plans Studio is a fast-paced 3 vs 3 hero shooter game. The game thrives on chaotic, physics-based matches. You select from a roster of unique heroes, each with distinct abilities, and face off in destructible arenas. Think of splashy grenades, ricocheting bullets, and breakable walls. You'll find it all in here. The narrative focus is minimal. Setting you loose in a neon-lit training ground has gone wild. Its match structure is bite-sized and chaotic. There are modifiers like meteors and shields added mid-game, keeping each round unpredictable. Players also get to customize their ship hub between matches, adding a fun progression layer. Released on November 7th, 2024 by Artstorm FCE, MWT Tank Battles delivers combined arms warfare. The game includes actions of tanks, helicopters, jets, drones, and artillery, right on your phone. Set across varied battlefield locales like deserts, urban ruins, and ice fields, it will give you a proper experience of battlegrounds all over the world. It's available globally on both Android and iOS in 2025. You start the game in a crew-based tank combat from a first-person cockpit perspective, coordinating with teammates and supporting aerial assets and drone strikes. The campaign ties these elements into a resource war narrative, while its PvP matches let you test your strategy against others. Jet-fueled action is back with Sky Combat 2. This latest air battle experience from Azure Interactive Games was released globally in early 2025. This title brings high-octane aerial dogfights to your mobile devices, blending first-person cockpit immersion with third-person free-flying mayhem. The game puts you in control of state-of-the-art modern fighters across a futuristic global conflict. There's no detailed campaign here, but the ongoing multiplayer war zones serve as the heart of the gameplay. Each match is a race for air superiority. You have to compete with heat-seeking missiles, evasive barrel rolls, countermeasures, and upgradable jets. From snowy mountain bases to high-seas aircraft carriers, the maps are expansive and beautifully rendered for mobile. Codebreaker, Infinity. Arena isn't just another shooter, it's a mind trip wrapped in bullets. Released in 2025 by Reality Hacker Studios, this game fuses cyberpunk lore with a high-energy hero shooter. You're dropped into a fractured simulation where elite hackers called Codebreakers battle AI overlords in neon-lit arenas. Every match feels like a virtual war for control over corrupted systems. Gameplay is a mix of FPS and arena-style tactics. Characters, aka programs, each have their own signature weapons and ability kits. You will find time warp grenades, EMP shotguns, and stealth cloaks. The game has a breakneck pace with double jumps, wall runs, and instant respawns that will keep you constantly moving. Sometimes all you need is classic boots-on-the-ground military action, and tactical OPS delivers that with style. Developed by HeadOn Games and released globally in 2025, this mobile FPS puts you in the middle of tight urban warfare with responsive controls and gritty visuals. The game doesn't overcomplicate things with sci-fi gimmicks. Instead, it sticks to the fundamentals. You get solid gunplay, tactical team matches, and a strong arsenal of modern weapons. You can jump into 5 vs 5 multiplayer, challenge AI bots offline, or test your aim in sniper mode. Each weapon can be customized for handling and damage, letting players develop their own combat style. Fans of Counter-Strike and Critical Ops will feel right at home, thanks to the clean UI and smooth performance. Project Net takes the third-person shooter genre and throws it into a cyber-dystopian arena where androids rule the battlefield. Released in 2025, this sci-fi TPS combines high-speed mobility with mechanical precision. You play as a rogue combat droid in a synthetic war between rebel networks and system-controlled mega-entities. The game's style is unmistakably gritty futuristic, with cityscapes glowing in neon and streets lined with broken tech. Gameplay leans into verticality, where you'll grapple, slide, and parkour through map layouts designed for fast action and ambush tactics. Every character unit is modifiable, allowing for sniper builds, tank-style rushers, or stealth assassins. The real standout is its PvEVP system. While battling enemy teams, you'll also face evolving AI threats, creating layered objectives. Few mobile games in 2025 have created the kind of buzz HeadOn has. Unlike most polished shooters, this one leans into dark realism with a raw, handheld cam style that makes every moment feel real and tense. Inspired by body cam footage aesthetics, the game immerses players in tight, urban environments with minimal HUD and disorienting realism. HeadOn is still in active development, but has made its way into APK markets and limited beta testing. You play as a lone operative dropped into missions where sound, line of sight, and quick decisions matter most. There's no minimap, no aim assist, just your senses and your weapon. Sniper Elite 4 is finally on mobile, and yes, it brings the X-ray kill cams too. Originally a hit on console and PC, this 2025 mobile adaptation delivers a faithful tactical shooter experience, optimized for touchscreen play. You step back into the shoes of Carl Fairburn, an elite marksman during World War II, navigating dense Italian terrain to sabotage Nazi operations. This isn't a run-and-gun experience. Here, every shot counts. You must account for distance, wind, and timing, just like in its console counterpart. The stealth mechanics remain intact. You will plan your shots, relocate, and use traps to thin out enemies before alarms sound. What surprised fans was just how smooth and polished the mobile version feels, without sacrificing visual fidelity. If you want a shooter that looks like a console game but fits in your pocket, Bright Memory Infinite Mobile is the one to download. Developed by FYQD Studio, this visually stunning FPS arrived on mobile in mid-2025 and is based on the same version that impressed PC and Xbox players earlier. You play as Shelia, a super soldier investigating a strange black hole anomaly in futuristic China, where modern weaponry collides with ancient warriors and high-tech enemies. Combat is pure chaos, but in a good way. You'll chain gunfire, sword strikes, aerial combos, and telekinetic blasts into fluid, cinematic takedowns. The game's tight controls and insane visual effects make every fight feel like you're in a movie. The iconic military shooter Delta Force returns in 2025 with a slick mobile remake by Teamy Studio Group and Garena. This isn't just a nostalgia play. The game modernizes tactical FPS gameplay for touchscreen devices while honoring the franchise's roots. Set across classic and new battlefields, you'll fight as elite operatives in high-risk missions where every decision matters. The campaign introduces cinematic storytelling inspired by real-world military ops, while multiplayer includes objective-based battles, team deathmatch, and large-scale warfare. What sets this apart is the blend of realism and strategy. You'll coordinate airstrikes, use real ballistic physics, and adapt to weather changes that affect visibility and sound. It's more than just shooting. It's planning, positioning, and precision.